Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Luqman Hakim bin Mohd Kasim. I am from SIB2102-0054. Today, I want to introduce to you all about fritolis. So, what is a fritolis? Fritolis is a widely popular fruit that manufacturers for premium potatoes come in a variety of flavor and sold under popular labels, making fritolis well known worldwide. So, Frito-Lay is a US company that produces a snack food such as Fritos, Cheetos, and potato quizzes. Frito-Lay is early 1930 to separate company. The first one is the Frito company, and second is HW Lew company, and which merged in 1961 to form Frito-Lay in 19. Since then, Frito-Lay has operates as a wholly owned subsidiary of PepsiCo. Through the Frito-Lay, PepsiCo is the largest globally distributed snack foods company, with the sale of its product in 2009 comprising 40% of all the savory snacks sold in the United States and 30% of the non-United States. In market in 2018, Frito-Lay North America accounts for the 20% of PepsiCo. And okay, for the question one, explain two production strategy of Frito-Lay, discuss and the advantage of the using this products strategy. Okay. First one is a flexible manufacturing, which is it may assist various transformations process and make it easy and more affordable to generate tiny quantity of various products. Okay, the capacity of the production to successfully address to the production issue mentioned previously is referred to as a relative capability. Machine flexibility is one soft of direction capacity. For example, the manufacturing process at the Frito-Lay is set up for the produce was a quantity of a single product with a little variation, employing expensive specialized machinery that move quickly through the factories. So, the advantage when you use the flexible manufacturing is management will be fast and easy for goods to go out and eat. And in addition, the Frito-Lay company can be competitive with another competitor in the international market, which is can give Frito-Lay a brand that is loved by consumer. This has a positive effect of Frito-Lay to continue to advise and can be scientifically capable in the market and the world market. The next step is a use quality machine and offensive movement that can increase the profit more for the Frito-Lay company, which is therefore increase their market areas in the eyes of the world. For example, when the good more to the process quickly, which is can help the company not to keep goods for longer, which is has a negative impact and is a detrimental to the company. However, the cost incurred is the plant is now able to maintain the same steady level and continue offering clients high quality goods. This why made flexible by the efficient operation are structures for the introduction new equipment. The optimum planning choose according to the plan example are comprehensively returning staff, rebuilding the management system under the new circumstances, and training personnel again to create a single corporate system that will not fail. The quality works in for of engineering and the program is equal. Second point is a lead manufacturing, which is a strategy used to the with the emphasize on limiting the movement and use for the raw material, while in the process completed the goods inventory during the production. Lead manufacturing in based on the set of lean operation. For example, is the potato used in the forest and the corn used in the fritters are both expected right on the farm by the Frito-Lay to ensure quality. Visual expectation and statistic process control of the production factor include oil, moisture, seasonings, and saltiness, and the weight are used to maintain quality throughout the production process. In addition, quality checks are made during the manufacture, transportation, receptions, packaging, and delivery. Another example is like Lay's and porous potato chip, Fritos corn chip, Tostitos and Doritos, Tostitos chip and Cheetos cheese flavors snake are all the production in this factor. So the production is a simple and can give a factor easy to the produce in even though they have many brands. Okay, for the question 2, identify 3 manipulation metrics applied in the factor list. Show how the metric can improve the overall performance of factor list. Okay, we choose a 3 metric, which is a quality, delivery, and a safety. Firstly, is a quality of a factor list is one of the all the metrics they use on the their productivity. For example, is with the on-site expectations of the fullest potato in fritters cons factor list starts committed to the quality from the source. Statistic process control of the production variable include oil, measure, seasoning, salt, thickness, and weight together with the usual expectations throughout the production process. Ensure the quality factor list a strong focus on the maintaining the integrity of the goods quality. It takes a lot of work to get the right products to the right place at the right time in every stage of the operation for the product development and presentations. Pretolis has a strong commitment to quality. Before being ingested by the client, the product are examined 11 different times. The quality requirements set by the Pretolis from its goods are higher than those set up by the US Food and Drug Administration. They conduct quality checks such as surprise plan inspections and has 50% staff of quality assurance aspects that monitor and enhance the facility daily operation. As part of the completions of the manufacturing, the presentation process, Photolis also asks its delivery driver to put their item on the window silvers. And additionally, customers are asking for the combination of the traditional fabric and novels, distinctive flavors in cover to the value placed and maintaining the Fritolis company commitment to quality throughout of the organizations. This is true not just for the food item that have a significant impact of the quality, but also for the personnels who carry out the task, whether from the management, packaging of our. For the convenience of the customer, the Fritoles firm has therefore highlight that they still retains ensure quality. This is because of the Fritoles corporation does not focus quality only. This might be very harmful for the company to stay competitive in the global supply chains. Fritoles also try to have use a numbers of environmental pollution reductions technically to become a green producers. Utilization renewable energy in place of the fossil fuel is one of such strategy. The business uses biogas and solar energy to help save the environment. In order to reduce reliance on electricity from the national grid, is also intended to ensure renewable energy generation. The company made the most of the natural light in its workplace and manufacturing facility. And the strategy for the implementing green manufacturing in the recycling, reuse of the corporation by the production and water. Only 3.5% of the company grab it in only this process on the landfills. The company not just priority the quality of the good but also environment. Okay, secondly, is a delivery performance by the Fritolis to improve the company. The Fritolis use a truck to deliver the goods, ensure it takes less than 20 hours for the moment potato are collection in St. Augustine, Florida. Until they are processed, packaged and sent from the factory in Orlando. The fresh product requirements necessitate timeless just-in-the-time delivery together with a minimum stock of both raw material and finishing item. The truck performance more better when the freighters is adding more electric truck in a delivery fleets. The new electric delivery truck are coming with a new higher automatic charging station. Pretolis is first commercial test customer of their station. They will not only improve how to the Pretolis fleet is utilized but also pass information for the state to help the regulators understand how electric fleets are used behind so many popular. Lastly is a safety of the manufacturer, which is a safety standard of the manufacturing organization must be regularly reviewed and improved. This may be assessed by looking at how frequently accidents happen, how serious they are, and how much they cost. Based on the Beyond Zero pressure positive, Fetolists use the version which aspired to the provide a work environment free of injury and a programmer that improve the health and the well-being of employees around the nation by the workers. Question 3. Present a reason for the company to outsource in its activity. Give a 3 example of the production activity that can be outsourced to logistics service provides. Show the reason why this activity need to the outsource. First point is a transportation. Is the activity outsourced from the company? The activity of the Fetolists is shipping the goods because they want to sell the product to many countries, whether they domestically or internationally. Transportation entails the use of cutting edge technology to coordinate thousands a shipment among various carriers of the type of the transportation. For freight shipping, the goods use ocean transportation is a necessity, not a luxury for the company that really relies on the import and export. Therefore, price increase if demand. Second is a warehouse, which is a business must strategically priority effective supply chain management if they want to provide great customer service. SCM. An effective SCM give a business a long-lasting competitive advantage by the expediting the process from the manufacturing to the hand of the utility consumers. In addition, Fetolists use a small plant warehouse where finished goods awaiting shipment, where store Fetolists to regional warehouse, which is where used almost exclusively for the special product, core product. If, for example, this is because of their short shift life and high sale volume, move directly from the plant to the sale process. For example, lastly is packaging, which is the measurement of the production packaging. Packaging must be done in a way to the effective, economical, and error-free across the supply chains. While the badly planned supply chains can have a detrimental effects of the company's supply chains and customer satisfaction, and while the design supply network can save costs and boost production across the whole production process, they task out the outsourcer for the good reason. As a result, avoid the daily by the non-complete depends on the what you are moving and where you are delivering. It is there not be a regulatory issue that you logistic packaging has to intake the account. Platelet product must adhere to the number of very particular rule when the export to the EU. For the extent, if you do not, your cargo will undoubtedly by the daily. For the question 4, discuss two supply chain strategy that were implemented in the Fetolists. Firstly is a technology based on strategy, and second is relationship based on strategy. Supply chain strategy where implied into the Fetolists is a technology based on strategy. Fetolists is established technically solution for the transportation of agriculture's product in accordance with the consumer demand. for the production facility in Thailand to the final destination in the UK. Cold cargo device a transport method to the keep fresh asparagus at the regulated temperatures for the purpose of the processing and supply facilities need to the end use throughout the world. Fertilize create the agri supply chains that enables the processing of regulated goods in the less than 24 hours for the flavor insurers. That proof technology of system fertilize is so advanced technology and their use to strategies. After that, transporting fresh item to the warehouse cost fertilize 5% of the total product cost, whereas energy cost, electric and gas, account for the 80% of total product cost. As a result, fertilize searching for the way to the maximize energy use. So fertilize is a focus utilizing the information technology for more effective and effective logistic process. In addition, the technology they use can help the fresh product should need to deliver on time, just in time, with the low stock both raw material and finished item. Little work in the process inventory allow way to the continuous flow nature of the specialized equipment used in the production process. Typically the lastly is a supply chain strategy. Fertilize use and ration-based strategy with the involved supply manufacturing, warehouse, with retailer, third-party logistics service provide and customer. It was only 4 years later that Fertilize made with the PepsiCo company, and since that the time Fertilize continued to operate as a wholly owned subsidiary of the PepsiCo. It's so true in the Fertilize brand that PepsiCo has become the large globally distributed snack food company in the world. For example, Fertilize uses a snack foods warehouse bakery for the Fertilize new sustainable packaging alternative. Fertilize has been investing in a breakthrough food packaging technology and aim to design 100% of the packaging to be the recyclable, compostable, biodegradable, of the reusable for the entire brand portfolio by 2025. Okay, that's all. Thank you.